Hello, everyone, and welcome over to race number 11 here at the NR2003 KFC Fantasy Series, Season 1. Season 3. And we're here in Germany for one of the last races before we head back to America. And we're in Germany for the third time this season in the series. And yeah, so gonna have to start off short and sweet because we're running a bit late and we've got two races coming in today. After Germany, we'll be heading to Dover for our very first race there at Dover, the inaugural event there. So yeah, it'll be really exciting to see how Dover can bring. But anyway, we'll be doing Germany first and give you an update on the point standings. Jerry Chen has overtaken Kendrick Meeks in the standings as the points leader. I think he's trailing like 10, 15 points. Let me double check that. I think he's like 15 points ahead from Kendrick Meeks in the standings. Let me just double check that 1 second. Yeah, Jerry Chen is now Jerry Chen by 2 points from Drew Walker. So both Jerry Chen and Drew Walker over to Kendrick Meeks in terms of points. Jerry Chen now the leader. So as we go down the points, Jerry Chen leads with 271 points, Drew Walker with 269, and Kendrick Meeks with 264. So it's a very close one for these three towards the lead. And away we go. Quinn Mullany. I think he's trying to hold that lead, and there he goes. He holds on to the lead in the GCM car.
Whoa, one car went wide.
One car's gone wide, and I think that, well, I think I might have missed it. That might be Noel Hamilton who's gone wide.
That was the 55.
And take a look at the number 51, Ursula Xavier, now trying to take the lead from Quinn Mullany before the first lap ends. Quinn Mullany sneaks in a bit, at least probably for this lap. He'll lead that lap, but as you can see, he's under pressure from other cars right behind him. And here comes Xavier, and Giuliano is also holding up a little bit. But Jerry Chen is coming back at them. He's coming right up. He's now up into 4th place. Quinn Mullany leading the lap, but still under intense pressure from 2 cars now, Giuliano and Ursula Xavier. Ursula Xavier trying to overtake him on the outside, and I think he's going to make it. There he goes, he's going to make it, but can Mullany respond on the inside? Probably not. Even with that drop, I think he's going to lose grip now. So Ursula Xavier now takes the lead through lap 2. Giuliano doing the same as well to try and overtake Quinn Mullany, and he goes past it this time. And Jerry Chen as well, really aggressive driver to see him. He's currently leading the points and probably can do better from then. And Jerry Chen, Jerry Chen trying to make a move as well on his semi-teammate, Quinn Mullany. Quinn Mullany now trying to overtake Thomas Giuliano in the number 3 car. Oh, Quinn Mullany's gone a bit wide. Now that's a bad thing. Quinn Mullany's gone really... He's been really racy now, so now he's going to lose a lot of positions now. There is John Palmer and Leland Hill passing Quinn Mullany. And now a lot of cars are going through. Wow, this is getting a bit critical now these days for these cars. Quinn Mullany is trying to maintain and take a look. Oh, Xavier. Already up in the 2nd place, and now trying to overtake Ursula Xavier for the lead. And don't know if Xavier's going to respond. Xavier will take the lead this time. Jerry Chen holding on to the 2nd place. And still will continue on his really long run for the championship. He's now right behind still in the HMR satellite team, the leader motorsports, I think. Ursula Xavier holding on. Ursula Xavier has not won a race since season 1, so he could hopefully hold on. Probably if he can, go towards the end of the race and probably win that race. So it'll be a big challenge for him because he has not led a lap probably for very long. So Xavier is still leading comfortably a bit. Jerry Chen now has got Giuliano right behind him, and we've got other cars coming in. There's Dex Miyazaki. Dex Miyazaki gets past Quinn Mullany for 5th place, I think. 4th place, actually. And now he's doing really well so far. As we see, there is Cam Wright. Cam Wright now doing the same as what Dex Miyazaki done, trying to overtake Quinn Mullany. John Palmer now losing a bit. You can tell that John Palmer is getting a bit racy down there. You know that John Palmer can get really racy at times for him, but take a look at him. Now he's trying to get back up to in front of Quinn Mullany if he can. Trying to get past Quinn Mullany and Cam Wright both on the outside. Lillian Hill is following him at the moment. And there is Jerry Chen. Jerry Chen joins in. Not Jerry Chen. That's Richard Herman. Richard Herman joins in on the others. On the inside. Now he overtakes them on the inside. Now he's giving the inside cars a push. Quinn Mullany and Cam Wright.
And I think I see a Brown Albert Strauss and by number 43 for Robert Page Jr., who is still in a coma.
By the way, we've got to mention a change, which is this car. That's Richard Petty Jr. Richard Petty Jr. Will change team for what I think is third time this season we saw him change team. I think he'll be running his own team now. Can't remember the name, but he'll be driving an old Mercedes team. This is the first time we've seen a Mercedes racing today, racing in the series.
I think it might be Page Motorsports.
Petty Jr. Motorsports. Oh yeah. I almost forgot about this one. So Petty Jr. Motorsports.
And I think they already got their first member. I think starting season 4. Here's me leaving in current team and going over to PJM.
Here's the other Petty Jr. car, and that is John Bouchard. I think upon agreement to leave SLR Racing, effectively from this round onwards, and join Richard Petty Jr. for his own team. And I just want to let you guys know that we are probably going to be pausing this race just for a little bit, because I am expecting somebody at my doorstep for some collection. So, oh, we got a collision. Solomon Sheridan's involved, and Churnside's involved. Churnside, that is a huge dent for her for getting involved. Oh my goodness me. Lola Churnside and Solomon Sheridan got involved, but who else got involved? You can see Lola Churnside. I don't think it's going to be a stronger run for him after this dreadful accident. Lola Churnside, don't think he's going to get up front in this race, sadly. Let's take a look, see what happened. That's probably going to cause the yellow flag. Oh, is that Petty Jr.? Did he cause Churnside and Solomon Sheridan to hit the wall? It might be Petty Jr. Looks like it.
It's Strauss. Strauss driving for Rich Petty Jr. Remember? Petty's still in the coma.
Huh. What's going on with me? Let me. Oh.
I think it's just early. I think the fight just trying to make it 3 wide. Whereas the guy was not very big.
I thought Petty Jr. is not in a coma no more, so I'm not have any reports on what's going on. So,
Cam Wright is saying that it's Lola's fault for the wreck. Don't know why.
Well, we'll go on board what we think is Richard Petty Jr. returning to the sport after a 1 race absence. So let's take a look on board. See, you just saw what happened. Solomon Sheridan disappearing on the left. I mean, on the right. Let's go on board Sheridan. There's Churnside. So,
The caution flag is out.
Let's do it one more time. Damn, I'm a bit slow on getting this done, so. So it's currently alleged in the news that Albert Strauss is currently driving the number 43. But despite that, his number 1 is still is still in the race. So looks like this is gonna be another mystery to solve of who's driving the number 1. If it's true, then the number 43 is over the Strauss. So we'll find out soon enough. Maybe it's not Strauss, maybe it's someone else. But anyway. So, we are in the caution period of the result of that. Xavier still leads, and Chen still no way to get past him. Okay, away we go. Xavier still leads, and take a look at Miyazaki trying to make a move on Xavier. Now making a free wide to the lead as Jerry Chen hopefully can do the same as well to Miyazaki. Oh, not quite for Jerry Chen, but Miyazaki holds on on the inside, trying to take over Arthur Xavier, and I think he's done it. Oh, Jerry Chen is not giving up, and look at John Palmer. He is getting really aggressive right now around him, and I don't think a lot of cars are going to make it as Miyazaki now takes the lead here in Germany. Was this the same driver that won the race in Germany back at season 1? I think. Or was it the same driver who also blew up his engine whilst leading, which proved to him bad luck? I'm getting lost of mind right now. But anyway, as we just saw before, Jerry Chen just went wide and has no way to get past these two drivers at least now for the lead. And take a look at Owen Scott. He's right behind Jerry Chen. Probably some assistance could be coming in Jerry Chen's favor. And take a look at another championship rival, Cam Wright. Now up into 5th place, I think. And 2 JCM cars are now going towards the front. So I think this is what Jerry Chen wants to be in. He wants to win the race at least. He has yet to win a race so far. He has done. He had really close races, which he has won. He has raced twice where he was leading for most of the race until he lost it at almost the very last minute. And Owen Scott still yet to win a race. Hopefully the time can come for him as Derek Miyazaki still leads. And now another free wide's coming along. Arthur Xavier versus Jerry Chen versus Owen Scott. Arthur Xavier getting unusually aggressive and kind of I think he wants to go for, he wants to hold as much as he can to hopefully try and lead. Well, or hopefully try and get a high position as much as he can now that he's lost the lead to Dex Miyazaki. Arthur Xavier is still there, right behind him. And Jerry Chen now still in 3rd. Owen Scott 4th as Cam Wright seems to be coming a bit wide on the inside, which is quite unusual for him, especially being a championship contender. And there is number 43 car.
Evans is the first Mercedes has taken the field.
Very consistent. We don't know who's in that car. It's potential that Richard Petty Jr. might have snuck in for an early race return after what we know is to do with some, I don't know, unprecedented circumstances surrounding him. So anyway, we'll find out later in the race as the number 43 tries to overtake Richard Herman.
Not to mention, I believe it's the first Mercedes that's on the field here in Syria.
And Leon Hill falling a bit behind.
NR2003 is doing well for himself.
Good on the order. There is the number one that Alfred Strauss was supposed to be driving, although it's currently unknown which car he's driving. Andrew Walker is somewhat struggling right now. He's down into 29th place. But where is Kendrick Meeks? We have not seen him much. There he is, down even further in 35th place. As we take a look at Solomon Sheridan, Solomon Sheridan is continuing on in a wrecked up car that had occurred earlier on in the race. We're now coming up to lap 20 soon. And still, surprisingly, all the cars are still racing. Jerry Chen's now into the lead. Don't know when that happened, but let's take a look as Dex Miyazaki trying to make a move and trying to get past Jerry Chen for the lead. And it's an easy pass for him, and now we see more of a three-car race now. As Miyazaki stays where he is now. He's now in the lead. But when did Jerry Chen made a move for the lead? That is definitely last lap, and he only led for like I think a lap until Miyazaki overtook him. So Dex Miyazaki is having more of a promising season so far. And now in the top 10, so hopefully things can improve more for him. I think he's in CD Motorsports, so that's in the same team as Cam Wright. He has also yet to win a race since season 1. I think at that track at Germany, and currently he's still doing well. He's still doing really well. So far in this race, at least his consistency is starting to pay off a little bit. And here comes Leyden Hill trying to make a move on Owen Scott for I think for 4th place. I think as it was now this has been confirmed that Dex Miyazaki actually won at Texas. So I often get confused with who's won which in season 1. I think Dex Miyazaki was the driver that had bad luck at that same racetrack last season when he actually blew out his engine whilst leading the race. As Leyden Hill right now overtakes Owen Scott for 4th place now, and here comes Giuliano trying to make his way back. And Roberto Crown Jr. currently holding in the top 10. But he's got the number 43 right behind him. And Quinn Mully, the pole sitter, who don't seem to have a good race so far. His bad luck started slipping away from getting pole position. Oh, Jerry Chen back up into the lead with Miyazaki in alongside him. Miyazaki tries to respond, and I think he's gonna go for it. And there he goes, right up in front of Jerry Chen once again for the lead. We might see a lap car coming in, the likes of Lola Chernstock, as Chernstock is getting slower now a bit. She's about to lose the rest of the field now. But still, it's a long way before these leaders can get to the first lap car, or the first about to be lapped car. So Xavier still holding on to 3rd place. And his semi-teammate, Leyden Hill, in 4th place. And here comes Roberto Crown Jr. Roberto Crown Jr. trying to make a move up the top 10. Trying to overtake Richard Herman. We go back to the leaders. Dex Miyazaki is still leading.
Got that situation about Strauss racing in the 43. But I believe he is in 13th right now in the one car. So
He's up in the top 10. Number 43. Whoever that driver is, Strauss or Richard Petty Jr. He's doing.
I'm talking about the supposed replacement for Strauss. Where Petty said that he was driving for the 43. Yeah, that driver is still in the one car. So unless he found some way to clone himself, that can't be possible.
It might be another driver taking over as a result. But once again, we shall reveal the true identity of one's driver after the race. We'll go back towards the leaders. And another battle for the lead. Miyazaki versus Chen once again. This is another round right now. Jerry Chen has got the better edge right now alongside the CT driver of Dex Miyazaki. They're going side by side. Dex Miyazaki saying he's not giving up on Jerry Chen. He's giving what he's got to overtake the championship leader. Was that a yellow flag? That was a green flag, so we're still good. Still a battle together with Archie Xavier Bay. I think Xavier might be closing in on the two drivers, as it appears to be the case, as he's closing in a bit now. Here comes Jerry Chen on the inside now. He's going through that door once again on Miyazaki. Still not quite for Miyazaki. Miyazaki holds on to the lead. And this might be a bit of a distraction because they might be slowing down. That would give Oshavi the opportunity to get close towards the top two cars. Now this is an interesting battle. This can make for an interesting race. Jerry Chen tries to make a move once again. This is another out of how many times did Jerry Chen try to overtake Miyazaki? Probably 10 or 20 times, but this is definitely what I love to see about Jerry Chen trying to beat Miyazaki in this race. Hopefully go for a 2 straight win. It's still, oh, sorry, I just showed the pace car accidentally. No, Miyazaki's pulling away a bit. And that would separate the top 3 a little bit now. Jerry Chen still in second place and Xavier in third place. Leland Hill now in a more comfortable, if not lowly, 4th place now. Although you can see the pack behind him chase him. There's Cameron right up front. He is now in, I think, in 5th place now. 6th place Owen Scott. 7th place goes to number 43. I think probably Richard Petty Jr. on his return. And this is Richard Herman. 8th place John Palmer 9th. And Roberto Crown Jr. 10th. And Quinn Melanie is trying to get back up front. And there is the number 1 car. Oh, Kendrick Meeks. No, it's not. That's Riley Hill. Riley Hill is right there. Currently 4th in the points. And still a championship contender. His contention is starting to slip away just a little bit. But as you can see, he is not giving up. He's giving everything he's got for HMR to hopefully at least get the ultimate prize he wants. So he has been confirmed that Albrecht Strauss is actually driving the number 43, not Richard Petty Jr. As Richard Petty Jr. continues to observe his unfortunate circumstance right now.
Then that brings the question: who's driving the number 1?
Probably a mystery driver that decided to jump on the car at almost the 11th hour before the race started. And to be frank, it could be a probably a D2 driver who happens to confirm that he's driving without my knowledge.
Maybe it's the same one that we saw from the last race. It snuck away into the dealership. The first impression, it stole the car without anyone knowing.
This is like a weird season to me. This is a weird season right now. For in terms of drivers and everybody else. But we can always find out, like I say.
So, the drivers are also confused on who's on number 1.
Miyazaki is pulling away and he's got a bigger lead now, as Jerry Chen now has Arthur Shavia right behind him on his rear.
If anyone looks gonna move.
Here he comes. Here comes Arthur Shavia. And I think Arthur Shavia is going to take second place, at least on this lap. And there he goes. Oh, and Jerry Chen says, I am not giving up. Don't ever mess up with Jerry Chen. As he goes back to second place.
Very upset. Jerry Chen's getting upset. He's saying that he's loose everywhere.
So this race is getting quieter right now. Oh, and Leland Hill is now getting a lot pressured now. He's got now 2 cars, if not 3 cars now battling for 5th place, I think. 4th place.
Oh, they were 3 wide there.
Yeah, 4th place as Cam Wright overtakes Leland Hill for 4th place now. And here comes Strauss in the number 43 car. And still not quite. Here comes Leland Hill. Leland Hill's doing everything he's got to maximize his championship hopes.
Going low. There.
as Cam Wright is starting to pull away. Ooh. Oh, Jerry Chen is coming back at Miyazaki after, at one point, almost lost that second position to Arthur Xavier. Now he's, I think he's not. He's on recovery mode now. So now he's gonna go again for probably the 100th time with Saw in this race. He's now going to make a move once again on Miyazaki. I think Miyazaki's tires is starting to fail. Probably after all that leading. He was leading very comfortably in the last probably 10 laps until then. So now is more of a battle between these two drivers. Chen versus Miyazaki.
Chen can't seem to find a way to get around him.
John Palmer is up in the 5th place, but where is Leland Hill? Where is Leland Hill? Did he pit it? Oh, we have pit stops coming in. So, some early pit stops. Leland Hill was the early one to pit. Leland Hill pits, John Appleseed pits, and Alrighty Allergo pits. And I think that's all. Yep. Oh, Miyazaki coming in. Xavier coming in, but Jerry Chen stays out. Cameron in. Mullany in. And I think that's Joey Maddox is coming in. Leon coming in. Tari Lowell coming in. And I think Churnside's coming in. But Jerry Chen stays out. And I think it's what expected he'll be pitting very soon. And who's right behind him? Oh, there is Leland Hill. But he's obviously down the order for now. Due to his early pit stop. So Jerry Chen's still leading. Now a really big lead. But probably not for very long. Probably not for very long. Oh, John Appleseed appears in between the leading pack now. In fact, this is no stranger for Appleseed to being in the lead, the lead pack whilst being lapped.
Surprisingly bad. Who else these yet?
Jerry Chen has still yet to pit. And not so on this lap either.
I think I saw something on the radio about something about strategy hot dog.
Ooh, we'll have 4 wide. Wow, 4 wide. Excellent style of racing we just saw right now. This is not even a super speed win. This has just happened.
That could have been bad. That's all I'm gonna say. It could have been bad.
Okay, we have another pit stop coming in. That is Borat, the only pitter at the moment. There's Miyazaki. Oh, we have more pitters coming in. Massive cars coming in. And I think, yeah, Jerry Chen's coming in. And as well, I think pretty much the rest of the pack are coming in. So this is going to be a matter of time of how the grid will shake up. We see Jerry Chen pitting. Oh, whoa, Jerry Chen. That was a close one. Giuliano almost got right at the back of a Chen. And Miyazaki gets past Jerry Chen. And I think Jerry Chen is going to have to settle for second place for now. As he sees now Miyazaki right in front of him. Ashishavia still in 3rd place. Cam Wright 4th place. Leland Hill 5th place, I think. And Alrighty Alajo, I think, has gone up into 6th place. Just awesome. I think his early pistol has really paid off for him.
I don't think their strategy about talking about hot dogs did not work.
More pitters coming in. Kendrick Meeks coming in, and that is, I think, Avery Hamilton and Camry Jr. And that's Ruben Gonzalez.
Aljo had a good pit stop.
Oh, we have lap cars coming in, and there is Sally Appleseed. Sally Appleseed is now going to be a distraction now for Jerry Chen, who's not going to be happy of seeing a lap car in front of him now.
One distracted driver and a blown engine can ruin his race big time.
Oh, wait a second. Where is Alrighty Alajo? Oh, he's up into 11th place. So not that much of a great strategy in terms of that.
He had a pretty good pit stop in his thing by Cam Wright.
Oh yeah, he's up into 6th place.
Pit stop was goated.
Up into 6th place as confirmed by the game.
He was back in 26th place, and now he's in 6th.
Anyway, back to the front. Miyazaki is still leading, a very comfortable lead, and gladly he's got the lap car behind him. Hopefully to sort out from then. So that's a big bonus for him. Now Jerry Chen's got the lap car to deal with.
Is in 11th place.
Oh, Quinn Mullany back up in the lead. Well, not in the lead, but back up in the top 10 after that. Probably bad start for him, which puts him as low as 11th place. Now he's got Strauss overtaking him now. And right to Alajo on a very, very comfortable 6th place now. With only 17 laps to go. Bit of a quiet race, but a bit more eventful than what happened exactly last race back at Australia, where it was really, really quiet. But still, it's not as bad as we thought. All cars are still there. So no car that has retired yet. We have only 2 cars out of the lead lap. That is number 99 and that is number 48. Sally Appleseed and Dylan Hayden. As we see right now, that Leland Hill is trying to get past Cam Wright. He's right behind him and trying to take some sort of redemption for what he did earlier on. Jerry Chen makes a move and trying to lap for the 2nd time on Sally Appleseed. And yep, that's very comfortable and very easy pass. I think Sally Appleseed was being thorny this time. Now I think Jerry Chen is now going to go on the charge onto Dex Miyazaki now. I don't think we're going to see a lap car anytime soon, as now Dex Miyazaki has got a clean race ahead of him now. Oh, we have a caution coming out. What happened? What happened down there?
Whoa.
Oof. I don't know
Well,
what's going on.
Jerry Chin got his wish. Jerry Chin got his wish.
Well, just now,
You
this
just
is.
think he needs a.
It just happened on that very same
That's smoke.
bend.
That's
At the
smoke.
very same
That's
turn.
smoke.
What happened down there?
That is smoke.
There is smoke. It appears there has been a collision.
Chin was
Oh, there it is. We've just located. We've just located a collision.
Whoa!
We have. Oh, Churchside again got victim in another collision. This time with her semi-teammate Borat. Semi-teammate Borat.
Not again. This is not his day.
This is not her day. It's not her day. She's caused a collision at that very same time she got victimized earlier on. Oh, Rickroll! Was it Rickroll did it? Don't tell me that was Rickroll. Don't tell me that was Rickroll.
Oh. Love it. Yep, that's Rickroll.
Bang! Oh my gosh, that is another video. He smashed Church and Borat onto the wall. That is awful. Really awful and lots of karma.
Rickroll just sent her to Brazil.
Wow, compare that. Now this is definitely Rickroll. Let's do that again. Let's try that again.
Yeah, right. He said, "God damn, Rickroll!" He had to give his. He had to give a.
He just had to do it.
Rickroll.
His career is already coming to an end, and he decided to let it end that way.
Might as well go out in glory. Oh, if I can go in and go out, I'm going out with glory.
We'll take a look at the replay of, I think, we'll go on board Lord Churnside.
Man. Well, that is a thump and run if I've ever seen one.
It is. Right. That'll give me time to text somebody, so be right back in a second. We've got some time before the caution comes out, or the caution ends, so, yep.
Alright, I'll see if I can find some. I got some news. Yeah, I can read that. This kind of does change it. Drew Walker is going. Jerry Chan's will be debuting a new car, and a number change for one race.
By the way, oh, I almost forgot. I didn't change his car, but no problem, no problem. Jerry Chan will have his number 46 car next race at Dover as oh wait, no, he actually lied at first, so I almost got tricked now. Yeah, I almost got tricked, but yeah, anyway, I'm doing okay. So anyway, we're getting close to the end of the race. And we have lap cars around, so this is going to be a bit of a headache for the leaders
You just one that gets between Jerry Chin and the leader, that could be bad, especially if only Appleseed. Because Jerry Chin was saying that getting an ambulance for the 99, she's gonna need it. Oop, Jerry Chin.
What's up with Jerry Chen? I think he might have a problem coming in. He appears to be coming to the pits. That was a big problem. We thought
No!
Jerry Chen might have got his
This
wish,
is
but
disastrous.
I don't know. He might be coming in for some reason. We don't know what's going on. We have no confirmation of what is the reason why he comes in. But this is just karma. And already I think the pace car's pulling in. And now is the end of the race. And now, no, that's the restart of the race.
Happy.
What's going on with this car?
Jerry Chen is not happy.
Jerry Chen is on.
He is very
Must be hyper
unhappy.
anger right now.
Yeah, check the Discord. Check the Discord news.
Yep, he's retiring. As confirmed, retiring. Anyway, we're back on. And Dex Miyazaki now leads. I think he has now got the message that that Jerry Chen is out, I think, of the race. And now we've got 2 lap cars in front. Take a look at Owen Scott. And Cam Wright. And Oscar Xavier. And Albert Estrada. They're not going... Uh-oh! John Palmer! John Palmer just hit the wall. He was running in a very high... Probably as high as 4th place at some point early on in the race. And take a look at him. He went down. Just like a madman. Let's take a look at the replay of John Palmer hitting the wall. Oh, I can't see him from there, but let's take a look at the onboard camera of John Palmer. Yep, it was a touch. Anyway, less than 10 laps to go, and another caution just come out. What happened? And Jerry Chen got wrecked. What happened down there? Now that's even better worse. That's even better worse. What's going on with this car?
Oh no! I had insult to injury.
What happened? Oh, did he just rejoin and then this happened?
Yeah. I think he tried to take out the leader, but it backfired horribly.
I think he was just trying to get in. Whoa, what happened? No, Hamilton! Just took him out. Nola Hamilton took him out. Now that's double pain. Okay, this is going to be a war between HMR and JC Motorsports because one of their drivers taking out one another in a rival team. As Jerry Chen tries to get out of the pit lane, it may seem a bit pointless right now because he's already lost a chance of even scoring points. And take a look at Nola Hamilton. Nola Hamilton.
Ooh.
Wow, that is just dumb, really dumb. And I just can't believe it. This is even getting bad to worse for the number 36. Now pace car is out. This is getting really eventful right now.
I don't know what happened to 55. Was he not paying attention? Did he not see 36?
Let's take a look at the replay again. We'll use onboard cameras this time.
Let's see what happened to the 55. Did he slow down? Or did he just set the pocket brake?
There we go on the rear. You can see when Jerry Chen tried to rejoin.
Up and the stream core just knows talking about the stream. Really, 10 laps to go.
Okay, luckily that was a slight tap for Nolo Hamilton, but Jerry Chen's damage just came off worse for him. Now, we're on another caution for the third time, I think?
Third time?
Yeah, third time, and
yep.
We're still...
It was Lola, and then Jerry Chen. In that order.
With less than 10 laps to go already. Well, Lin Hill is complaining again about his team, even though that Lin Hill is on a very decent position. He's up into 6th place. And his semi-teammate, Arthur Xavier, is doing really well. At least.
Honestly, I'll just be happy that he's actually doing better than his team for once. Because he's always complaining about everyone on my team is doing better than me.
Number 43 is up into 2nd place. Alfred Strass.
Ooh. 2nd place?
Yes, up there. We don't know how long he's going to hold on for very long.
I don't think he believes it either. The farmer is saying, well, we're F.
Okay, pace car is pulling in as it appears to be that the lights are out on the pace car. And the flags are out. So now, we've got 5 laps to go before the end of the race. Let's see. Miyazaki in first place. 2 lap cars behind him, so that will give him some extra at least some advantage, I guess. As the race is about to go green once again for the 3rd time. And away we go. And Owen Scott already trying to make a move on Albrecht Strass for second place now. So now it is already coming up to probably a close bout towards the end of the race. Miyazaki now leading, but can he get away once again this time? And 3 wide already. Owen Scott and Xavier passing Albrecht Strass for 2nd place and 3rd place respectively. Perhaps not quite as yet for Arthur Xavier. Take a look at Cat Rose. Cat Rose now joining in as well. And Leyland Hill falling back a little bit, but still carry on where it's supposed to be. Oh, here comes Cam Wright. Cam Wright now up in 2nd place. So potentially a 1-2 could be possible for CD Motorsports. Would this be the first time we've seen a CD Motorsports scoring a 1-2 in a race? That is potential. And he's now in 2nd place, but he's got Owen Scott right behind him. And Leyland Hill, I think he's got better grip on the inside, on the outside actually. Quite unusual for him, and a bit kind of flipping up a little bit. But he's still holding as much as he can.
GC cars again.
Is that Joey Maddox? Joey Maddox is actually putting a really good performance right now. Okay, Dex Miyazaki still leading, and still 2 lap cars right behind him, other than the advantage. And we've got 2 leading cars battling it out. Cam Wright versus Joe.
Going on in the back.
Cam Wright versus Owen Scott.
And behind him, 3 Wright Racing.
Well, this is a very interesting race, and much eventful than the last race in Australia. How can this race get any better? And even so, all cars are still in the race.
A big one.
Miyazaki still leading. Cam Wright, I think Wright and Owen Scott are drafting each other. They've got 2 lap cars in front of him, so that's still not a good side for him. Already, we're now 2 laps to go, so now Dex Miyazaki is starting to get himself more comfortable. Will his luck this time pay off for him? Exactly, last race, 1 season ago, his luck wasn't good for him. It was bad luck for him. He was leading the race at some point until his engine blew up. So this time, this will be good luck for him right now, as maybe his bad luck might start to come close, as we've got 2 lap cars approaching him right now. Oh my goodness me, I think Miyazaki might not make it. We've got 2 lap cars coming in now. One of them is Dylan Hayden trying to outlap himself from Dex Miyazaki. I think that might be a bit of a scare for Dex Miyazaki. I think Miyazaki might be daydreaming at one point.
They won!
Trying to win. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. We've got 2 leading cars behind him. And Owen Scott. Now looking at him, a 1 last pass could be possible, perhaps not so. Now that we've got Dylan Hayden in the middle of him, now that he won't have a problem getting outlapped, well, he's now gonna let Dylan Hayden go, and I think it's gonna be it. Dex Miyazaki will take his first win in season 1. This is the first season 1 winner, forgotten exactly how long, to ever win a race. And there you go. This is like probably the longest period of time between his last win. So now he's finally won a race. This is the second race win, the first since season 1. Once again, as I mentioned, and this will be as well another boost for the CD Motorsports. Our CT Motorsport 1-2. Probably the first in the series, I think. Owen Scott up to 3rd place. Leland Hill up to 4th place. He should be happy with that. He managed to overtake Albert Strauss for 4th place. Xavier, 6th place,
he managed to outdo his team for the first time ever. I've seen.
First time this season. He obviously won a race back at Las Vegas, and that was his only win so far. But yeah, just at the height of anxiety myself, this has been a great race so far.
Mercedes did very well. A top 5 finish. For what seems to be the first appearance of a Mercedes in the Nascar KFC Fantasy Cup Series.
So we take a look. Miyazaki 1st place, Cam Wright 2nd place, Owen Scott 3rd place, Leland Hill 4th place, Albert Strauss 5th place, Richard Herman 6th place, Cat Rose 7th place, Arthur Xavier 8th place, Riley Hill 9th place, and Joey Maddox 10th place. Melanie Palmer Meeks has managed to come up the order a little bit in 13th place to try and capitalize his championship hopes. Does look like he could probably take his points lead, but I think pretty likely Meeks is back in the lead in terms of points now that Jerry Chen has unfortunately, his race unfortunately ended any chance of him winning the race, sadly. Yeah.
Cut very, very short.
Yeah, it was cut short to a somewhat problem. He had to go to the pits, and then as soon as he left the pit stop, this happened.
He got ass packed by the 55.
He got ass packed. But yeah, so Kendrick Meeks is back up front, and I think Drew Walker, where is he? I don't know if he scored any points. It doesn't appear that he has scored points. Actually, no, 19th place. So Drew Walker could be up to 2nd place behind Meeks in the championship, in the points championship. So this is going to get even more interesting. And now we are seeing 2 champions, one former, one current, one defending champion, top 2 in points. Just wonder how this race will get any better. Oh, and Riley Who is closing up to them now towards the the points leader now. He finishes in 9th and a top 10 spot. So still, there is still a chance mathematically they can still win the championship, as well as a few others. Cat Rose as well is approaching them as well. So Cat Rose is moving off of that victory in Japan, which certainly has paid up for her. This gave her a boost in terms of performance, as it appeared to be. This is what happened. This was why. This was exactly how it happened in Australia. Cat Rose is starting to do really well now, and certainly, this is certainly the driver that shall not be missed. We shall not miss Cat Rose when we see her next race. Hopefully, she can definitely work her way up. So, yeah, the one to watch, Cat Rose. Anyway, so, mind me, I'm a bit anxious right now because I had other things going on in life whilst I was streaming. So, but anyway, there you can see this is the whole result. And thanks a lot, Rickroll, for rickrolling Borat and Churnside. Churnside thankfully manages to stay on the lead lap after being crashed out by Rickroll, and as well of another collision earlier on, I think. And Solomon Sheridan as well in 26th place. Right. Let's take a look at the fastest lap. Dex Mizaki will also take home fastest lap. So, let's end it very short, and we shall hopefully get Dover ready in the next possible hour or so. Maybe at 4 o'clock we'll do Dover. So this is it. This is the last race overseas. Well, not counting Mexico. Mexico is gonna come really soon. Don't know which race is which, but Mexico is coming. And I almost forgot, this is not the last international race this season. Mexico is the last international race, so I just almost forgot. So my memory is really bad. So anyway, let's call it a day for now. Thank you everyone for taking part in this awesome race, really eventful race. So once again, thank you everybody. I shall hopefully see you, some of you guys at least, next race at Dover. Take care everyone, and ciao.